Life is a preparation for the future, and the best preparation for the future is to live as if there were none. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Weak people revenge, strong people forgive, intelligent people ignore. Past is dead, future is uncertain, present is all you have, so eat, drink, and live merry. Try not to become a man of success, rather become a man of value. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. Blind belief in authority is the greatest enemy of truth. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Genius is one talent and 99% hard work. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. Two things are infinite: the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the universe. The only source of knowledge is experience. Example isn't another way to teach. It is the only way to teach. If you can't explain it to a 6-year-old, you don't understand it yourself. All religions, arts, and sciences are branches of the same tree. I know not with what weapons World War III will be fought, but World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones. Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them. A man should look for what is and not for what he thinks should be. Only those who attempt the absurd can achieve the impossible. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. Never memorize something that you can look up. Student is not a container you have to fill, but a torch you have to light up. It's strange to be known so universally and yet be so lonely. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. Do not grow old, no matter how long you live. Never cease to stand like curious children before the great mystery into which we were born. My passion for social justice has often brought me into conflict with people, as has my aversion to any obligation and dependence I did not regard as absolutely necessary. Wisdom is not a product of schooling, but of the lifelong attempt to acquire it. A clever person solves a problem. A wise person avoids it. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. Any fool can know. The point is to understand. The most beautiful experience we can have is the mysterious. It is the fundamental emotion that stands at the cradle of true art and true science. Everything must be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. It is not that I'm so smart, but I stay with the questions much longer, The measure of intelligence is the ability to change. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. The pursuit of truth and beauty is a sphere of activity in which we are permitted to remain children all our lives. What a sad era when it is easier to smash an atom than a prejudice. Intelligence is not the ability to store information, but to know where to find it. Once you can accept the universe as matter expanding into nothing that is something, wearing stripes with plaid comes easy. Possessions, outward success, publicity, luxury, to me, these have always been contemptible. I believe that a simple and unassuming manner of life is best for everyone, best for both the body and the mind. We all know that light travels faster than sound. That's why certain people appear bright until you hear them speak. The world as we have created it is a process of our thinking. It cannot be changed without changing our thinking. I'd rather be an optimist and a fool than a pessimist and right. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. You never fail until you stop trying. Science without religion is lame. Religion without science is blind. Three great forces rule the world: stupidity, fear, and greed. The only sure way to avoid making mistakes is to have no new ideas. I live in that solitude which is painful in youth, but delicious in the years of maturity. What is right is not always popular, and what is popular is not always right. Everybody is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. Any man who reads too much and uses his own brain too little falls into lazy habits of thinking. To raise new questions, new possibilities, to regard old problems from a new angle require creative imagination and marks real advance in science. Any intelligent fool can make things bigger and more complex. It takes a touch of genius and a lot of courage to move in the opposite direction. The only way to escape the corruptible effect of praise is to go on working. A ship is always safe at shore, but that is not what it's built for. The secret to creativity is knowing how to hide your sources. Whoever is careless with the truth in small matters cannot be trusted with important matters. The only thing that interferes with my learning is my education. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. Nothing truly valuable arises from ambition or from a mere sense of duty. It stems rather from love and devotion towards men and towards objective things. Concern for man and his fate must always form the chief interest of all technical endeavors. Never forget this in the midst of your diagrams and equations. Not everything that can be counted counts, and not everything that counts can be counted.